All right, we're back today with paint prep on the Yota. They're calling for thunderstorms today, so I am not going to be doing any priming or painting. I'm just going to do sanding and masking. I don't want to paint if they're calling for rain, and the rest of the weekend is supposed to be beautiful, so we'll save that for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm really happy that I chose flatbed on this truck because it makes for a great workbench. It's the perfect height and mobile. I can put it anywhere. Plenty of space for me to do whatever I need. So I'm going to get to work on sanding the body panels that I've taken off. I may even get to the cab today, but we'll see about that. I will continue on. Alright, so I have the hood all sanded. Don't have to go down to the primer. I mean, like over there, I had to sand off a little run that they had from when they previously painted. But I just need to scuff up the surface so the primer can adhere to it. The pain in the ass was under here. It was really hard to get in all those nooks and crannies, but I got it. And it's ready to be primed. I'm just going to put it in the storage area, and tomorrow I will prime it. My only concern is the bare metal, it rusting overnight. Hopefully it won't, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, I've gotten everything done. Well, all the body panels sanded except for the door. As you can see, there's some asphalt on this door as well. And there was a little bit on the fender I just did, and it came off with sandpaper. I didn't have to take the angle grinder to it. The only thing I did have to take the angle grinder to was right here. The metal was all bent all to shit because of a screw that had been in here. There's a couple, I mean, all these holes, I'm ordering, I should have them by Monday, I think, new mirrors. So I'm going to wait to Bondo these holes, figure out which ones actually need Bondoed until I get my new mirrors. So that's where I'm at with this. Going to start sanding, and then it's on to the cab. All right, door is done. This is the last of the body panels. The asphalt came off real easily, no problem there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in storage, and I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do the cab. Get a little nap in before I go to work. But tomorrow I might not even do the cab tomorrow. I might just spray these body panels. I don't want to have this bare, like I say over and over, I don't want the bare metal exposed for too long. So I'll probably spray these tomorrow, and if I have time, work on the unibody. Okay, we're back. I have the doors and the fenders hanging here under my carport. You have the windows masked off on these. I'm going to give these another coat of primer and start the first coat on these. And I also have my hood over there. I'm going to get working on that too. I'm going to paint that. I'm going to prime that side multiple coats. Paint it black. And then hang it after that, you know, after I get the bottom side all taken care of, I'm going to hang it up inside here and spray the top side. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, everything's primed and it laid down real smooth. And this is, I'm not going to get picky about this. I mean, it's going to look good, much better than it did before. And it's really smooth. So I'm not going to sand between these coats here. I'm just going to sand with the 600 grit on the final coat. So I'm going to go ahead and start painting these black here in about 20 minutes. I'm going to give them a little bit more time to dry. And I have this side of the bottom side of the hood done. The auto parts store only had 2 cans of red and 2 cans of gray, so I went ahead and sprayed everything that I'm going to paint black with the red, and the gray is going to be saved for the olive drab, which the little test here on the bed, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I really like that color next to the black. It'll look even better with a hard line between the black and the green. So that's where we're at, and I'm going to continue on. Okay, so here are the body panels. I have them all sprayed black, 2 coats of black on each one. I have them laying down here so I can paint the hood. Now this one here, I made a boo-boo, so I'm going to let it hang here and dry overnight before I sand that out and fix it. Now I have the hood up here. The hood's going to be green, olive on top, black on the underside. So I masked around the edge here to give me a nice clean line, nice transition between the black and the olive drab. So I'm going to get started on this side. There we go. Okay, the top of the hood has been primed and I painted the olive drab, and as you can see I only painted the cowl section there. I made a snap decision. I'm going to have the cowl, the olive drab, and then on each side the sides of them black. So I've got 2 coats of the olive drab on there. It should be dry pretty soon. What time it is? I gotta get work here in a little bit, so I'm hoping I can get the black on there before I have to get ready for work. It's coming right along. All right, as you can see, I've already masked and sprayed the black onto this hood. I got in a hurry, got to go to work, so I really wanted to see this before I took off. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and peel the masking back very carefully. It's still wet, so I don't want to get any anything stuck in the fresh paint. Let's see here. All right. And see, you pull it back and take all this off because it's not, see, this isn't close to the edge. I have that part there, which is actually on the edge of the paint. So this can come off real easy like. Ooh, all right, so this one's gonna come all the way. So what you do, you pull at an angle like this. It helps keep your line nice and straight. Prevents you from tearing into the paint in the other direction. All right. And now for the other one. And I really like that. That looks so good. All right, I got to get ready for work. This is badass though. I'm really happy with the way that came out.